Good morning, welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this video presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in MCX crude oil today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened in the last 2 days and what we expected. The chart which you are seeing is the Goodwill Commodities charting tool. Whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. This ash color candlestick indicates the price opening on 13th of January. What we expected in crude oil was, we made it very clear, since the price had dropped a lot, we will expect for the price to test the resistance zone. Whenever the price is testing the resistance zone, you will enter for a selling and we will book profit at regular intervals. And also we are expecting crude oil to show some consolidation phase for this particular week. Now let us see what happened. After the price opening, this is the price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere near 5690s. After the price opening, crude oil straight away continued its downtrend. So it is a continuation of what happened earlier. We can notice that the price was taking some resistance on 10th of January at this particular zone of 5706. So the price continuously is dropping, finding some resistance around 5706. The price even could not go and test the resistance zone of 5706. Whenever we say a support or resistance, it is not a single line, it is a zone. So it should include plus or minus few points above and below the marked resistance zone or the support zone. So the price continued its downtrend and it finally came down till 5640. Then it found the bounce back towards 5680, and you can see there was a long consolidation happened on 13th of January. On seeing the entire price action, finally the price closed around 5640. On seeing the entire price action, what happened on 13th of January, we can come to a conclusion that the price was completely dominated by the sellers, and you know that the price even couldn't test this 5706, the key resistance zone, and it had created a new low till 5640s compared to the previous day and previous week price action. And also it had created a new closing. Also the price closed lower. When we see the price closing comparing with the previous day price closing, that was on 10th of January, the price closing is lower, the price opening was lower, it had created a new low and it had not created a new high. This puts our open high low close analysis negative for buying and positive for selling. The next day, that was on 14th of January, yesterday, the price opened more or less near 5660s. Still our expectation was very same. As I told you earlier, we are expecting the price to continue its downtrend. So what happened is that if you see the previous day's price action, just I will mark the particular zone. If you see the zone where I had marked around 5660s, the price was taking some in and around. So there was lot of trading activity happening around this 5660. So if you see on the yesterday's market, that was on 14th of January, after the price opening above 5660, it was taking some support near 5660, because on the previous day so many times the price had tried to put something above 5660. Actually it was trying to find a support, because the price has dropped a lot. The crude price was trying to find a support. So eventually that pushed the price to test the resistance zone. You may notice that on the previous day, that was on 10th of January, the price was taking resistance in this particular zone. So what happened was, the price took the resistance in this zone. Straight away it came to test the support zone of 5660 again. So that is the reason we always insisted earlier that we were expecting some consolidation to happen, and after targeting the key resistance zone, possibly the price can drop again, it can provide you a pullback. That is what a consolidation phase is meant. So what happened is that again the price took some support around 5660, then it gave a bounce back towards the next key zone, the same resistance zone. The price was targeting the same resistance zone of 5706, and the price closed around 5701. So this was the entire price action that happened in the yesterday's market. If we see the open high low close analysis, yesterday's price opening was bit lower compared to the previous day, and it could not create a new low, because the previous day's low was 5640. It had created a new high compared to the previous day. It had created a new high, and if you see the price closing, it is above the yesterday's price opening and also above the previous day's price closing, which was in this particular zone. And if you particularly notice, on January 10th the price closing was around 5702. Yesterday the price closing was around 5701. So now we got a equal price closing within a particular week. So what we can do today, the expected crude oil price is expected to open based upon the NYMEX price direction. We are not taking the rupee and dollar into account for predicting the price opening. It is expected to open just near or above within this particular zone of 5706, which is a key resistance zone. So what we can do today, our position and our strategy is going to be same for today. We will wait for the price to hit various resistance zone till 5860. This is the area where we had marked. Till 5860 we are going to do the same thing. Target the resistance zone, we will go for selling and then book profit at regular intervals. Wait for the next resistance zone we are going to do. And because since we are expecting crude oil to stay in downtrend, this is what a consolidation phase is. That consolidation phase along with the trend, the crude is expected to have a consolidation along with the downtrend, which means you can expect price to have some selling on top, and then it can provide you a bounce back like what happened in the yesterday's market. So our strategy for this week is still clear. Till 5860 we are expecting crude to stay in downtrend. For that we will target all the resistance zone, and we may not target a big profit. Even if we get a minor small profit, we will expect once the consolidation phase is over, we will jump into the market for big profits. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session. Thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.